He's 6'5" tall with an 82.7-inch reach. Up against them, Jake Paul, the problem child, 6 foot. Lawrence. Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is a British Commonwealth.
We've waited a long time for this. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. And he caught him with a left hook. Look how that straight's affecting them. Swing and a miss with that left hook. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Situation.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Lawrence Okolie caught with a thunderous shot. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Whoa, wait a minute! A chance to make history! Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well done with that counter shot. He just misses with that jab. He threw a punch and just got a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Okolie in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see. On to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Exchange punches. Do you believe what we are seeing? Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Can't find a home with that jab. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Okolie may go down. Heavy shot, and down goes Okolie. And you can see here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
I need to see...
1, 2, 3.
talk about a Coley in that. Let's get it started in round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice exchange here from both men. That counter punch caught him clean. We wanted action, and they are delivering. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Tried to score with a jab. This is a high-octane battle. Beautiful counter shot. Did you see that? This is what a Coley did not want to do. And the sauce can't take anymore. Down he goes. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come to me.
Let's talk about a Coley in that. Here we go to the 4th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. And down goes Jake Paul. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods, they say. A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
They blocked the left there. Do you believe what we are seeing? Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Lawrence Okolie caught with a thunderous shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! Okolie may go down here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This is what Okolie did not want to do. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Bombs away! Can't land the jab there. That jab doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Okolie in that last round. Here we go in the 6th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Catch and shoot. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations. Hold it right there. Lawrence Okolie caught with a thunderous shot. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Okolie in that last round. And there's the bell for round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Good defense stopping that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Coley may go down here. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about a Coley in that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. How nervous would you get when you know you're... Whoa, wait a minute! What a nightmare scenario! And Jake Paul couldn't handle any more of it. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, getting...
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.